At 69, Maureen McCormick finally lifts the curtain on her long-rumored connection with David Cassidy, sharing insights that fans of classic television have speculated about for decades. For years, admirers of both stars wondered what truly happened behind the scenes of two of the most beloved shows of the early 1970s. Now, after a lifetime in the spotlight, McCormick speaks candidly, offering a glimpse into her private memories of friendship, fleeting romance, and the pressures of young stardom. This revelation is more than tabloid curiosity. It's the human story of a girl who grew up before millions of viewers, learning the cost of fame and the value of authenticity. Maureen Denise McCormick was born on August 5, 1956, in the Los Angeles neighborhood of Encino, California, into a warm, middle-class household that encouraged creativity. Her parents, William and Irene, nurtured a lively family atmosphere where music, laughter, and storytelling were part of daily life. From a very young age, Maureen displayed a remarkable natural charisma. Teachers and neighbors remember her as the child who could brighten a room with her smile and captivate an audience with an impromptu performance. By the time she entered elementary school, her charm was impossible to ignore. Talent scouts spotted her during a local performance, leading to early appearances in commercials and small television roles. These first opportunities allowed Maureen to become comfortable in front of cameras, while also revealing a genuine love for the craft of acting. She wasn't simply reciting lines. She was inhabiting characters with a poise far beyond her years. This combination of innate ability and relentless enthusiasm set the stage for a career that would soon catapult her into American pop culture history. Maureen's childhood, though filled with typical school activities and neighborhood friendships, always carried the hum of ambition. Hollywood was only a short drive from her family home, and the city's energy seemed to call her toward a destiny she was eager to embrace. Maureen's defining moment arrived when she was just 12 years old. After a series of auditions, she won the coveted role of Marcia Brady, the eldest daughter in ABC's brand-new family sitcom, The Brady Bunch. Premiering in 1969, the show presented a blended family navigating everyday life with warmth, humor, and an unmistakable late 1960s optimism. As Marcia, Maureen became the embodiment of the all-American teenage girl. Beautiful, kind, and effortlessly charismatic, she struck a balance between aspirational and relatable. Viewers admired her style and poise, but they also saw their own insecurities mirrored in her occasional missteps. One moment, she was the confident big sister. The next, she was the teen who worried about braces or a bad hair day. Her delivery of memorable lines, none more famous than the gleefully repeated "Marcia, Marcia, Marcia," turned her into an icon of American television. The Brady Bunch offered something families craved during a time of social upheaval. A lighthearted, stable household that reinforced the value of love and acceptance. For Maureen, this breakout role meant instant fame. Magazine covers, fan clubs, and public appearances became routine. Yet even as a young teen, she handled the sudden attention with a grace that impressed industry veterans. Her ability to maintain a sense of normalcy while starring in a hit show underscored her professionalism and helped the series maintain its wholesome image. The Brady Bunch aired from 1969 to 1974 and quickly became a cultural phenomenon, not only in the United States but around the globe. Reruns introduced Marcia Brady to audiences for generations to come, ensuring that Maureen's portrayal would never fade from public memory. The character of Marcia became more than a role. It became a cultural touchstone representing an era when television families helped shape ideals of kindness, unity, and fun. The end of the original series was hardly the end of Maureen's Brady journey. The character of Marcia Brady proved so beloved that the franchise continued to thrive through reruns, merchandise, and special projects. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, a wave of nostalgia brought the cast back together for new adventures. In 1981, the television miniseries The Brady Brides explored the next chapter in the lives of Marcia and her sister Jan as newlyweds, learning to navigate adulthood. The show attracted longtime fans and introduced the characters to a younger audience, demonstrating the enduring power of the Brady name. That same year, The Brady Girls Get Married aired as a made-for-TV movie, further cementing the family's ongoing popularity. These spin-offs highlighted Maureen's importance to the franchise. Her performance helped sustain the cheerful, optimistic tone that viewers adored. Even when new storylines emerged, audiences still felt a deep connection to Marcia's journey from bubbly teen to responsible adult. International reruns, stage adaptations, and an endless array of Brady-themed memorabilia kept the legacy alive. Through these projects, Maureen's portrayal became timeless. Families who hadn't even been born during the show's original run found themselves quoting Marcia's lines and celebrating her character's spirit. The Brady Bunch became not merely a television series, but a cultural phenomenon, and Maureen stood at the very center of its continued success. By 1990, the network launched a modern reincarnation titled The Bradys, aiming to update the beloved family for a new decade. However, Maureen faced a pivotal personal decision at that time. She had recently given birth to her daughter, Natalie, and chose to focus on motherhood rather than immediately reprise her signature role. This decision surprised some fans and producers, yet it revealed a truth familiar to many child stars: the need to balance professional opportunity with personal well-being. For Maureen, the chance to embrace family life outweighed the allure of the spotlight. Her absence in the new series was noticeable, but it never diminished the affection audiences felt for her earlier work. Instead, it underscored the complexity of transitioning from child star to adult, a path filled with choices that weigh career aspirations against the responsibilities of home and heart. Even as she stepped back temporarily, reruns and home video releases kept Marcia Brady vivid in the public imagination. Maureen's legacy remained secure, proving that stepping away did not mean stepping out of cultural significance. Determined not to be defined by a single character, Maureen worked diligently to broaden her acting repertoire throughout the 1970s and 1980s. She took on an impressive variety of guest roles in popular television series, each appearance allowing her to showcase new dimensions of her talent. Audiences saw her charm and versatility in Donnie and Marie, where she delivered musical performances and comedic sketches. She guest-starred on The Love Boat, adding a dose of light-hearted romance to the High Seas series beloved by millions. On Happy Days, she tapped into nostalgia while displaying impeccable comedic timing, while appearances on shows like Vega, Fantasy Island, and The Streets of San Francisco demonstrated her ability to handle drama, suspense, and action with equal ease. These roles were more than resume builders. They were opportunities for Maureen to prove that she could move beyond the sunny, picture-perfect world of the Brady household. Casting directors and audiences alike began to see her as a multifaceted performer capable of both levity and depth. Her career also extended to the big screen. In 1979, she appeared in A Vacation in Hell, a gripping suspense film that showcased her ability to carry tension-driven narratives. That same year, she joined the cast of Skate Town, USA, tapping into the roller disco craze that defined late 1970s youth culture. In 1980, she played a supporting role in The Idolmaker, a drama that explored the complexities of the music industry and allowed her to connect with audiences on a more serious artistic level. Through these diverse roles, Maureen established professional credibility and maintained relevance in a rapidly changing entertainment landscape. Rather than being forever frozen as Marcia Brady, she became recognized as an actress who could handle a wide range of material, an achievement that many former child stars struggled to attain. Decades after her first appearance as Marcia, Maureen McCormick remains a beloved figure in American pop culture. Reruns of The Brady Bunch continue to attract new viewers on streaming platforms, ensuring that her work reaches audiences far younger than the actress herself. Fan conventions, interviews, and memoirs have allowed Maureen to share her story in her own words, deepening the public's appreciation of her journey from child star to seasoned performer. Her willingness to reflect honestly on the triumphs and challenges of fame has made her an inspirational figure for younger actors navigating similar paths. Through her performances, both on television and in film, she proved that early stardom does not have to define an entire career, but can serve as a foundation for lifelong creativity. Today, Maureen's name remains synonymous with warmth, resilience, and enduring charm, a testament to the lasting power of talent nurtured from childhood and shared with the world. Beyond the bright lights of Hollywood, Maureen McCormick built a personal life rooted in love and resilience. She married Michael Cummings in 1985, and together they welcomed their daughter Natalie, who became the center of their world. Maureen has often spoken about how family provided the stability she sometimes lacked during her whirlwind teenage stardom. Her marriage to Michael has endured for decades, a rare and inspiring success story in the entertainment industry. The couple weathered both joyful milestones and challenging seasons, demonstrating a shared commitment that strengthened over time. Maureen credits this steadfast relationship for grounding her and helping her maintain perspective as she navigated the highs and lows of fame. Their partnership reflects not only mutual respect, but also the ability to grow together through changing circumstances, something Maureen frequently highlights when discussing the importance of support and understanding in a lasting union. While Maureen's career sparkled in the public eye, she also faced personal struggles that required immense strength and determination. In interviews and her memoir, she has candidly addressed periods of self-doubt, career uncertainty, and the pressures of being forever identified as Marcia Brady. There were times when typecasting limited opportunities, leaving her to question her future in entertainment. Yet Maureen refused to let these obstacles define her. Through persistence and a willingness to embrace both triumphs and setbacks, she continued to find meaningful roles and creative outlets. Her openness about these challenges resonates deeply with fans. By sharing her journey of resilience, Maureen offers a reminder that success is rarely a straight path, and that perseverance can transform difficult moments into stepping stones. Her honesty has made her an inspiration not only to aspiring actors, but to anyone striving to overcome personal hurdles. In the 1990s and 2000s, Maureen's career experienced a fresh wave of recognition. She appeared on popular reality and competition shows, such as Dancing with the Stars and Celebrity Fit Club, where her charm and candid personality captivated new generations of viewers. She also took on stage performances, including appearances in live theater productions across the country. These roles allowed her to connect with audiences in an immediate, intimate way, showcasing her enduring love for the art of performance. Each new project proved that Maureen was far more than a former child star. She was an evolving artist with the courage to embrace new challenges and reinvent herself for modern audiences. As her career matured, Maureen dedicated increasing time to charitable causes and advocacy work. She has supported organizations focused on mental health awareness, child welfare, and arts education, recognizing the power of giving back. Her involvement goes beyond public appearances. She often participates in hands-on initiatives that provide direct support to families and young performers. By sharing her own experiences, Maureen highlights the importance of mental well-being and the need to support children who face pressures similar to those she experienced. This philanthropic spirit underscores her commitment to making a positive impact beyond entertainment, ensuring her influence reaches far beyond the screen. Today, Maureen McCormick stands as a testament to endurance, talent, and personal growth. Her portrayal of Marcia Brady remains iconic, yet her life story encompasses so much more than a single role. She has proven that an early burst of fame can serve as the foundation for a lifetime of creativity, compassion, and reinvention. Fans continue to celebrate her contributions to television history, while younger audiences discover her work anew through streaming platforms and cultural references. More importantly, her willingness to share both her victories and struggles provides a message of hope, that with determination, honesty, and love, it is possible to thrive far beyond the first chapter of success. Maureen eventually chronicled her life story in the candid memoir. Here's the story, Surviving Marcia Brady and Finding My True Voice. In the book, she reflects on the dizzying highs of early fame, the personal challenges she faced, and the triumph of rediscovering her own identity beyond a single character. Readers and critics praised the memoir for its honesty and warmth, noting that Maureen's willingness to share the difficult parts of her journey offered hope to anyone grappling with self-definition and change. The success of the book reinforced her status not just as a performer, but as a storyteller capable of inspiring others through the written word. Few fans realize that Maureen also nurtured a love for music. During and after her Brady years, she recorded singles and performed live, exploring pop and country influences. Her clear, expressive voice allowed her to connect with audiences in an entirely different way, proving that her artistic abilities went well beyond acting. These musical projects, though sometimes overshadowed by her television fame, remain an important part of her creative legacy and demonstrate her eagerness to experiment with new forms of expression. Throughout the 1970s, Maureen's portrayal of Marcia Brady helped set teen fashion trends. From her sleek hair to her bright, coordinated outfits, she became a style icon for countless young viewers. Magazines of the era frequently highlighted her wardrobe choices, and fans eagerly emulated her polished yet approachable look. Decades later, retro fashion cycles often cite Marcia Brady as an enduring reference point, with designers and stylists drawing inspiration from the cheerful, all-American aesthetic Maureen popularized. In interviews, Maureen has spoken thoughtfully about the unique pressures faced by child actors. She emphasizes the importance of supportive family structures, education, and mental health care for young performers navigating sudden fame. By sharing both the rewarding and difficult aspects of her own experience, she has become an informal mentor to emerging talent. Her insights help parents, producers, and young actors understand how to balance public attention with personal growth, a perspective only someone who lived it can truly provide. Despite a busy life, Maureen maintains a warm relationship with her fans. She attends nostalgic television conventions, interacts on social media, and participates in reunion specials that celebrate classic TV. Fans often remark on her graciousness and genuine appreciation for their support. Whether signing autographs or sharing behind-the-scenes stories, she conveys the same approachable charm that first won viewers' hearts. This ongoing dialogue keeps the spirit of the Brady Bunch alive and reinforces the bond she forged with audiences half a century ago. Even after decades in entertainment, Maureen remains open to new creative opportunities. She has expressed interest in roles that challenge expectations and allow her to explore fresh narratives, whether on stage, on screen, or through further writing. Her forward-looking attitude reflects a career defined not just by nostalgia but by continuous growth. Fans and industry observers alike look forward to the next chapter, confident that Maureen's talent and enthusiasm will continue to inspire.